All right, all right. Hey, hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right, so let's get into this Capricorns. We got an Eight of Wands, incoming message, incoming energy, incoming something. Action taking, ooh, could be coming in from a King of Swords. Now, in this case, somebody could be saying, why you leave me in the cold? They could be bluntly kind of like confronting Capricorn, saying, why you don't respond to me? Why? I feel like this is a character who's like, they're they're not mad. They just are saying, I don't like that. You didn't respond to me. Why not? Is there a reason you didn't? You got a Knight of Wands because I'm interested and I want to give you the damn world. I feel like this person is I think Aquarius, excuse me. I think Capricorn already blew them off and didn't respond to their approach. And I think they're approaching again. And this time they're trying a different tactic. On one hand, they're very blunt and they're saying, I'm passionate about this. We'd be a great match, Capricorn. They might be saying, I want to come see you. Okay, tell me about that Five of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Oh, wow. This is somebody saying, I know you say it's over. I know. I've thought a ton about it. And you know what I decided? No, I feel like we're Two of Cups. I can't get you out of my head. I think about it all the time. And in this year of the dragon, I'm sorry. I can't act like this doesn't matter when it does. This is a person who, I almost feel like they got fed up with trying to tell themselves that they're over Capricorn when they don't want it over. They flat out don't. And so why lie to themselves anymore? They're like, Capricorn, we're good together. I don't know if this is going to be persuasive enough for Capricorn because this is definitely somebody who is basically they've just had it. They're just fed up with the being apart, being lonely, not being able to move on. They still feel this, they feel this bond, and they're pretty much determined that this was a missed opportunity and they've thought about it enough. And even though supposedly it's over, they don't care. They don't want it over. And that's what they've come to realize. Okay. Woo, man. Okay, let's talk about the Capricorn here. Capricorn, weigh in. Capricorn says, Wheel of Fortune, the time hath come and the time hath gone. I'm in a new cycle. Four of Wands, Ace of Cups, Princess of Pentacles. So Capricorn is saying, excuse me, but I'm living my best life. Loving myself. I want for nothing. I am playful. I'm having a good time. Aspects of my life are going just the way I want them to. I'm about to embark on maybe some new adventure. I've met somebody new who seems to be giving me some attention that I'm liking. I want to see what might happen. But above all, I'm focused on my life. What is Capricorn going to think when this character sends him this message? I mean, whoops, sorry, I can't use that deck again. I always like to change when I'm trying to go for another question, unless I feel compelled to hang on to something. We got a Knight of Coins in the reverse, and we got the Six of Wands in the reverse. It's not like Capricorn's going to gloat when they hear this. If anything, they may be saying, this throws me off my track. I don't like this. I was rocking it. I was all Four of Wandsy. I was Ace of Cupsy. I was living my life, living my best life. And now this kind of feels like they wilt like a little flower because all of a sudden that path that they had built for themselves, their certainty that they were driving forward in life, it throws this question. It throws this wrench into their plan. Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess in the reverse. So it makes them have to readdress things and say, okay, wait a minute. Now you notice this Ace of Cups actually does have these two seahorses, and seahorses mate for life. This is not a Two of Cups card, but it almost could be because they're contained within one cup. I think our Capricorn goes, wait a minute, now I got to think about things. Okay, so Let me think about what I want. And what's bizarre is I think that they might be realizing that as much as they've been happy single solo, they still do have love for this person in their heart. They can't help it. The person still exists in their cup of love as well. But they also are in a place where it's like, yes, but I'm the one who chooses for myself if I want a new beginning with them or not. Because I'm not about to sacrifice my personal happiness and my personal success. There's a piece of me that like I really could think that we're saying that this Capricorn has really found their personal identity. And on one hand, I don't really think that they're stunned after all, because I think they love this person still also. But they also love themselves. I think this Capricorn is going to really kind of wrestle a little bit with, I'm not about to surrender my personal freedom, or like the advancements I've made and how solid and good I feel about my own self right now. But we got Queen of Swords, we got the Fool. But they can't deny, if they're honest with themselves, and this Capricorn is very honest, they actually do want to take a chance on this person again. Even though their life has been, they were committed to a different path. But I think it's like, yeah, but I know that I actually do still have them in my heart also. It could be because maybe that King of Swords isn't wrong about them feeling like, but I'm sure that we're a Two of Cups. Because even here, they're like, yeah, I know, I'm a freaking Queen of Swords. We are a match. I think I got to go ahead and give them a whirl anyway, but not at the expense of my own identity. I think that's there must have been some kind of you know issue in the past where maybe it was a struggle for these two. I mean, there's if two characters who love each other this much are apart, there was a reason for it, right? But there's also still a strong and beautiful connection that exists between them, even currently as well. Okay, what is Capricorn going to do then? Queen of Swords. Well, they're not somebody who lies to themselves. They're going to react. They're going to respond, and they're going to respond as this person's mate. They're going to respond, and we see that the like that's the biggest freaking owl I've ever seen. That's the ancestor or the intuition. They may respond with, yeah, I know. I know. I feel it too. I just think they're going to be really upfront and honest. Um, Three of Cups, Seven of Swords. Capricorn may even respond with a, yeah, I kept telling myself it was done and it was over, but I've kind of known all along that it wasn't. And with the Three of Cups there in particular, it's like, yeah, I did know at some point this was going to come back around. I did. There's Tell me about the Seven of Swords, because that's where the lie is. It's almost like, yeah, I kind of knew the lie was about it being over. I was going to say somehow I kind of knew that things were going to transform and that we'd probably talk again, even though supposedly we were done and it was over. What the ending never felt complete. Eight of Wands, Hanged Man. It's very much like I knew at some point in time we would find our way back to each other. We would connect again. We would talk again at some point. Are these two, what do they need to do in order to have success? Because I really feel like this is such an energy of like, I'm not even going to fight it. Not really, because I don't disagree with this. It's not like I don't think that there's still something there. So we got a Six of Wands sideways. Six of Wands sideways is like laying down any kind of like wanting to feel successful. We got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. We got the Two of Swords in the reverse. I think for these two to be successful, there can't be any competitiveness, and it can't be like, haha, well, you came back to me. It's not like that. I don't think they harbor any of that emotion for each other. I think in truth, it's like we both always knew we were maybe meant to end up together, and that we were going to come back together. Not you were going to come back to me or I was going to go back to you, but rather we were going to see that we were going to find our way back to each other. And it doesn't even feel heroic. It's almost more like, well, this is what was meant to happen all along. And there's just this awareness that, of course, uh, I'm here in Pat Benatar. We belong in my head right now. But these two belong together. And I think for them to be successful, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, they also have to realize that in order for them to be really successful together, and they can be and they probably will be, they will still have to give each other a little bit of space now and again, here and there. They're going to have to give each other some of that space at times anyway, hold back, and give one another a chance to keep growing as an individual, even as they grow together. And I only say that because 4 of Pentacles is about holding on, holding back. But you notice how one person is putting acorns here, and then we're looking up at that huge tree of life. It's like being together shouldn't stunt either of their growth. They should be able to grow as a team, grow as, like, let's build our life together, but let's also still hold back enough to give the other one space to grow into an individual at the same time. And I think that is the key for these two. I think they are a beautiful match, but they did need to learn how not to kind of like become what I call the relationship blob, Or it's like, even though we're a 2 of Cups, even though we're this incredible match, this incredible bond, this incredible, like, I feel you, you feel me kind of energy, what we're falling in love with first and foremost is the essence of who each one of us is as our own unique individual person. So we don't want to lose that or sacrifice that and just become some weird amalgam where we don't have our own personality anymore. And I think that's going to be acknowledged and even protected, because that was a very strong message throughout this for Capricorn. Like, I'm not about to surrender everything that I am in order to be back in a union, but I'm not going to deny the fact that I feel connected and feel like we're a match also, and that they're still in my heart also. I think these two find that really important balance, and maybe really difficult balance, of how to be one's own identity while still being in this incredibly bonded union. So that's this is a big serious one. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. Bye.